Okay, let me just start recording. So we have the stream going on right now. Okay, so let me get to the main part of the pie that we have to go through. So we are going to review about GTA 6 as well as well, we're going to review the Ultimate Edition in this form, right? And we're also going to review what the next heist is going to be for GTA Online. And I'm going to do this as fast as I can because we have a limited amount of time to review this stuff because I am going to have to edit this anyway. So, you know, you're going to go through the pain of watching me do this, and I am not playing music in the background unless I really have to. So, let's go on my open little thing. As you see, the background is GTA cars. Wow. Okay, so let's go to the website. Just gonna make sure that YouTube is working real quick so I don't, you know, have that issue right now. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'm looking at stream. We are all good to go. Okay, so basically, we are getting this for GTA 6 stuff. I'm gonna look at the newswire for this fine art thing. So here's this. We're gonna real quick go through the heist stuff. So right now, the KO Koretz building is a basically an art museum of some sort, or expo, if you want to call that. Its real life place is well, on the map. It's California's like little art gallery sort of place. It does say Liberty City Tales on here. So the next big score, perched on the hills of Pacific Bluffs, the world most the world most famous Quartz Center looms large over the Los Santos cultural scene. Priceless international works of art have adored its halls for years, and now the time has come to raid this prestigious gallery's esteemed collection for personal gain in the court center heist. So basically, we're stealing paintings. You know the fact that we actually have technically robbed every place. If you do play GT Online, there's a lot of things that we've done, so our characters are probably not forgiven for that. This summer's exciting new update coming to GTA Online in July. Yeah, so July is not too far away, as you can see when I'm recording this. Saturday. It's not even July yet, but we're almost there. It'll probably be like the 20th, maybe. So let me continue. To accommodate burgeoning interest in art theft and counterfeiting, you'll need to add the art studio to your mansion property. So I looked at the mansion uh, for a little bit of research, and I couldn't find where that part of the property will be. Like, I have no idea. I think it could be next to the like movie theater. Maybe it could be like, a room to the right or the left of the podium vehicle. But like, I have no idea. It does say accommodate, so then scope out the sprawling court center complex before choosing an approach for this multi-staged heist, infiltrating and escaping the grounds. So these are outfits that we've previously had before, technically. This is not a new gun. This is not a new gun. This is not a new gun. These are just Mark II variants of weapons. Mark II pistol, Mark II shotgun, Mark II uh, uh, recon rifle, like the scout rifle, whatever, marksman rifle. And then this guy has the blue duffel bag. Maybe it's a little bit of a silhouette, like, choice of art to be like, oh, look, the Ritz building, and then the little bag. So this says gear up in the coming weeks. GTA Online will be brimming with. I sound boring, don't I? Okay, with ways to prepare for the Quartz Center heist. Whether you are looking to refine your real estate portfolio with a mansion property to ultimately host your own solo heists, or gearing up as part of a larger crew. Is it larger than four, or is it just two? Because I wonder if this is solo. Also, I'm a bit parched, but whatever. Stay tuned for special events featuring bonus GTA money, rewards, record-breaking discounts. Okay, and then exclusive treasures through the Fine Art Collector program. Just remember, as of this video, and me streaming it on YouTube, of course, there are events that have already taken place last week. You were able to get double money on casino heist, and it would unlock you $1 million and a police outfit, like a riot gear, and you can still get that stuff if you log in. You'll get $500,000 until, well, GTA Plus ends, so you could see that later. But it does say here. Plus, if you're still in the market for one of pre-luxury real estate's lavish properties, look out for the upcoming $2 million discount for the GTA Plus members. So if you're not a GTA Plus member, you won't be able to qualify for it. So it's one time Rockstar is actually being, you know, okay, I guess. But this is $7.99, depending on where you live. In the U.S., it's $7.99 right now. Um, it's really just a choice. I would not recommend buying that if you don't have the cash. Free upgrades and more. Beginning tomorrow, those who own any PS4 version or the digital Xbox One version of Grand Theft Auto 5 will be able to upgrade to their PS5 and Series X and S for free with no additional cost. Yeah. Enhance the best versions of GTA 5 and GTA Online. Wait a minute. Yeah, GTA Online ahead of the launch of the Court Center Heist. Okay, so GTA 5 and GTA Online on PS5 and Series X and S, vast technical improvements, easy migration of your story mode, and online progress. You know, it's kind of depressing that I upgraded early and basically lost all my data from the previous version of the game and then overwrote whatever happened before, and I just have the story complete on my old um Xbox One, but doesn't exist anymore since it's already burnt out. Sorry if I'm making a running sentence and you're not understanding. So just for long-term sense, you're able to transport your data from one character to the next online, which is just GTA 5 to online. I really hope this doesn't get confusing when GTA Online 3.0 comes out. You know, GTA 4 online to GTA 5 online to GTA 6 online. So GTA 6 online will just be called GTA Online eventually. So they'll just call it GTA 6 and online and stuff. That's just too difficult to think about. Okay, PC players can also experience all these updates alongside with PC-only features such as ray tracing, ambient, occasional, and global illumination by upgrading from the legacy to enhance for free. And if you still haven't experienced GTA 5 story mode yet, GTA Plus members can also now access it along with GTA Online as part of the GTA Plus library. Yay! No, like I feel like a lot of people will read this and be like, it doesn't really matter. There's the old shot of GTA with the buzzard and all this. We're going to a new era. It really is just a new era. So we already read this. This is, we're aware of it. Let's go to Newswire a little bit. Yeah, GTA 6 new thing. So yeah, we already did this. We're gonna look at the fine art collector. How far in are we in this video? I don't even know. Uh, okay, so fine art collector. So you get the news outfit if you sign in and do the casino, but it's already too late, guys. It's already too late, as you see. Um, Sorry I gave you this video at the worst time. Well, a week after. Of course, this DLC hasn't come out yet, so earn special rewards in GTA Online with the Fine Art Collector program. Get double payouts in the Diamond Casino heist. It was like paintings only, and I was doing most of the missions with Wolf, so yeah, the payouts were pretty decent. It's like 5 mil amongst, Lester takes like maybe 900,000 or 500,000 or something like that. And between the both of us, it was like $2 million, 2,800,000, something like that, 50 or whatever for this heist. He's not buying a mansion. He doesn't even want to. I guess I'm the only one doing this, but look forward to him and I doing some videos about that new heist and different outcomes for that. So let's look at this part. Prepare to target the city's cultural centerpiece in the Court Center Heist by first enrolling in the new Fine Art Collector program to earn special rewards in GTA Online, including up to GTA $1,500,000 in bonus cash through July 13th. It's not July 13th yet, but I bet the DLC comes out either July 13th or July 14th, so that's confirmed. So, Enthusiast, Tier 1. Enthusiast. You get the free turreted limo this week as well, so look forward to that. I'm going to break my neck because I've been stiff this whole time. So, let's think here. GTA Online between June 18th and July 13th, 18th, 13th, to qualify as an enthusiast and receive $500,000 and a free benefactor turreted limo sedan. I don't know why it's in the sedan class. Doesn't make sense as it's, a four-door. Also, remember the benefactor stretch E? Yeah, the stretch with a letter uppercase E from GTA 4. So this turreted limo is just from GTA 4 with a turret on top. This is a Ballad of Gay Tony like vehicle from that era. So just letting you know it's from 2009, or at least when it was made. Play GTA Online between June 18th and July 13th to qualify as a enthusiast and receive GTA monies 500,000 and a free benefactor turreted limo sedan from Warstock. I already bought this thing. You probably never bought this thing. So just get it for free. Why not? You're a CEO. You might as well before GTA 6 comes out. Okay, so this luxurious sedan has a suite of impressive and highly practical amenities. Well, it doesn't have anything where you could drink inside of it unless they do that in GTA 6, which I assume they probably will do that eventually. But it just it's just not like, it's not a thought right now because nobody's really thinking of that stuff. You can't even roll down your windows, so I'm just saying that's kind of messed up. Featuring armor plating and room for up to 5, along with a roof-mounted minigun and free direct delivery from Pegasus via the interaction menu. Wait, interaction menu? Huh? Are you saying interaction menu is like the CEO thing, or do you mean Pegasi? Like, wait a minute. This whole time we have been able to just freely purchase it for free, right? You could get it for free off of Warstock. You can call it in two different ways. You call it in through Pegasus. You can also call it in through your interaction menu via CEO or VIP. Well, I think it's just CEO. So, anyways, tier 2, patron. Ascend to patron status by providing you are truly up for the challenge of taking down a multi-faced raid on the Court Center. Complete any GTA Online heist between June 18th and July 13th to receive the Noose outfit, along with $1 million from GT. Yep. So it looks nice. You got this car. Just kind of show that. I wonder when they'll give us a Granger that has police lights on it. Maybe in this DLC. Maybe that's hinting to that. Who knows? The Class A LX 3600 something. Then we have Tier 3 Elitist. So we have what is the mansion and a Annihilator Stealth, which goes off the radar. Yep, can't wait for that to be in GTA 6. It's probably meant for it. Reach the pinnacle of Los Santos social economic strata as an elitist mansion owners in GTA Online who play between June 18th and July 13th will get the the cur- curated collection of special gifts when they return to take on the Quartz Center heist. These include a GTA $1 million discount on the art studio upgrade for your mansion that's necessary to infiltrate the heist. And also it says a free Annihilator stealth helicopter for more stock. I already own this thing. Why? I have to buy it. Well, bleh. The fact that they made it so selling vehicles, all vehicles abroad, everything is only $500,000. So you gain nothing from selling your helicopter that you spent so much money on. Okay, so and a sculpture plus the opportunity to unlock a unique painting decor to decorate your mansion. A unique painting to decorate your mansion. So we get a sculpture, we get a free helicopter, we get a unique painting. You know, this helicopter is not actually that bad. The Annihilator Stealth is actually pretty nice. If you don't have money for a stealth jet or an Akula, then just get the Annihilator Stealth. You could fit like 6 people in that helicopter. You can also rappel from it, which is pretty fun. So, yeah, you could do that. All enthusiast and patron rewards will be available within 72 hours of completion. Elitist rewards will be conferred once the Quartz Center heist arrives in July. Anyways, as you can see, a combat PDW and an AK, well, assault rifle Mark II. Yeah, they're really trying to modernize the idea here. Anyway, the emphasis is you should do some heists to make like $15 million so you can afford the mansion. So you could do the heist. Or you could just do it with a friend, I guess, like whatever. Art and 2 times payouts and Diamond Casino, Heist Vault, which we're already too late for that. I think June 24th. Wait, through June 24th. Let me see. Yeah, it's already too late. So, anyways, use your arcade basement operations, decided to knock thing. We don't need to read this because this is already, this is already done. Um, yeah, but you would get you'd get fine arts heist finale is guaranteed to pay out double. Yeah, it was like $5 million with just paintings all the time. So let's look at this. Speaking of the impressive artworks, put your hard-won earnings towards a mansion in the Vinewood Hills. Get a $2 million discount as a GTA Plus member. or take 40% off the Diamonds Master Penthouse and any decorations from the casino store you choose to adorn it with. Okay, this is the arcade. Yep, yep. Do we need to read this? I don't think so. I'll just run through it real quick. So it says targeting. This just says that the arcade is for sale, but it's no longer like that anymore since we've already moved past this. This is old information, but this was double money. Yeah, don't care. This is great. Community race series is pretty fun, but like we don't really need to think about it too much. I like this car a lot. It looks a lot like a GTA 4 vehicle, but it's not. So GTA 3 times money in races, not no longer a thing. Upgrade to PS5, Series X. I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm late. I'm late. You can also get this connecting to the thing, but that was before July 1st. So this is more related. So you could get the varsity jacket. It doesn't look bad, but you're probably not going to care anyways because GTA 6 is right there. It's like 5 months away. Anyways, let me just check here. We have been recording for only 26 minutes, it seems. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so let's continue. We have discounts on all this. I don't think we do anymore right now. If you have GTA Plus, you would get this submarine car for free. It is the Ocelot Stromberg. It's a submarine car. It came out during Doomsday, and yeah, it's pretty old vehicle now. We're gonna move on now to GTA 6 content stuff. So, if you have been living under a rock, if you have been living upside down, wherever, just not thinking too much about GTA Online content or GTA 6 or all this stuff, let's just ignore GTA Online right now because GTA Online, what we know for sure is that GTA 6 Online will probably come out not this December, possibly next year in June, like a month after. I'm almost certain that's how they're going to do it because remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out? Okay, so we are going to go through this. So here's the first bit of a screenshot, sort of. This is a new car. This is based on a Shelby, uh, well, GT of something. I don't know if this is going to be called the Miata or something, or not Miata. Uh, I forgot the name of that car, but it's a De Classe, but it has an R on it. If you ever played any of the older GTA's, this is the car from GTA London, I think. That's what it's from. But it just makes a return again, which is kind of weird. Shelby is under the Declasse brand, so it makes sense for this to be a Declasse. But then there could also be the possibility of rims being branded a different car brands. You know, like we could have Declasse rims on like a vapid vehicle. That could be a thing. You know, this could just be an entirely new brand where it has R. We'll see that more in the thing. And then we have a revolver called the Equalizer from GTA Vice City Stories. And then we have a revolver from, well, Vice City. We have Vice City and Vice City Stories. How funny is that? We get both revolvers from two different Vice City games. How often is that? Okay, so anyways, these are kind of like knockoff rims, and it says Biffed, B-I or B. It's either Biffed or Biff J. Don't really know. It's not AI image either. This is actually the car. So it's a Shelby of some sort. I don't know what kind of Shelby though. It is probably the second iteration, you know, like that interior looks so clean. And this looks like it's a Rockstar photo editor, you know, like his hair is moving in the wind and stuff. So there is this side of the thing. I always thought that this side was, you know, this was the you know, hotel that you were able to purchase in Vice City, but I thought this was like on the inner coast. Like on the right side, you would have the little small beach houses or something in Vice City. Anyways, this is the ultimate and the vintage pack, and then we also have the city, like a broad of it. Oh look, is that a Maverick? I didn't notice that. Okay, so there's a Ferris wheel. There's a lot of things to look at, like this area right here. So this might be the inner bit of like a dock. I didn't realize this would be so close. Where is this in Miami? Like, I know my mother would probably recognize this, and she lived her and well, the majority of her younger life in Miami. So yeah, I would have to ask her. She'll probably, you know, tell me later, but we'll probably make a video for the another time when GTA 6 is closer and we have more material to work with. I'm sure there is like a GTA mapping community that probably works on this kind of thing. I don't know. Vice City, USA. Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, an easy score, prologue, North Yankton, okay, wrong. They find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, the fictional America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida, forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. It's actually pretty nice. Have like a new place to finally explore. It's been so many years. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly look through the Ultimate Edition. I know I've already done this on my older videos, but just in case you guys wanted to, you know, broadly see every single photo directly from computer, and for some reason you don't want to see it on my mobile phone, that is completely understandable. Let's just click on this. Ultimate Edition is $100. If you're in Australia, it's probably more expensive, like $180 or something like that. But it's $100 USD. The pre-orders are already out by the time of this video. It's been out for like a few days now. Um, it came out like 25th. So yeah. And Ultimate Edition, an exclusive collection of items threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story. So remember, You will unlock these outfits depending on the chapters of the stories. The last time a game has done this, okay, was made by Take-Two Interactive, and it was called Mafia 3. If you play Mafia 3, you unlock outfits over time, and they I bet this game is going to be very similar to Mafia 3 by the logic of the clothing releasing. And that game came out way back in 2015. Just just be aware of that. I know it's not the same genre of game because one is Mafia and one is, made by Rockstar Games and also has like literally no competition because they're both sharing the same umbrella company of stuff. It's Take Two, Interactive, and Rockstar Games underneath that umbrella of situation. So they're the publisher. We have Rockstar Games making this game mainly, and it being what we know, $2 billion, $800 million. And it's like $2,800,000,000 is what they spent on this game, so that's pretty crazy, and also the cover art. So let's real quick go through this thing, so you don't have to anticipate anything. You can always skip ahead of the video or go through the video if you want to. I'm just going to be real quick about this. So this is the Sea Sparrow with a minigun. Jason and Lucia, pistol in hand. I don't know why she's always having a pistol in her hand. It's just, um, Leonida is probably dangerous. Who knows? She's probably always aware of everything. Probably the reason for the pistol. Here is a Bravado STX Charger Pursuit. Here is a motorcycle, the Principal Avalon. Here's a guy riding the Avalon doing a wheelie. Yep, that's common for Vice City, sort of. She is wearing. She's a cover car. Bleh. She's a cover girl of GTA 6. You'd think we would have a cover guy by now because it's 2026. Kind of weird. Hey, here's the cover guy. Yeah, this guy is Booby Ike. He is probably like the main contact, just like how Madrazo was the main cover guy on this side. For getting money. We get money from this guy, possibly. This guy is probably like Lester Crest. He's gonna be annoying probably. And then we have a crocodile. And then we have a boat, which kind of looks like an updated what is it called? Cortana or something? Corrada? 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 It's something. This boat existed in Vice City. I just don't remember what it's called. It's that small little boat that drives at like Mach speeds, and we called it Jetmax for the longest time. So this is similar to Jetmax, but it's newer. It's a different name. We have a flamingo. Yes, flamingos are returning to GTA 6. How fun. Number 6 varsity, Miami Dolphins, sort of, and Gators, I guess. Mixed two different jerseys. Wow. And then also has 305 here, I think, as a tattoo, which just, means the area code of Miami. Here is the Aventador. It is probably similar to the other Pegasi we have, Zentorno. Also, I would say it's probably closer to 2016 Aventador, and it has that. So it's a cover car. Yay! We don't have an Audi as a cover car. How funny. So let's get in there. Ultimate Edition. You're paying $100 for this. Just buy the Ultimate Edition. Don't even think about buying the standard edition. It's like $10 off, depending on your location. Sometimes it's $20 off. It's like $80 for GT Online. You might as well just take a $100 bill and purchase GT6 digitally, right? There's no physical copy. I know I'm yapping a lot, but I'm trying to sweeten your experience in GT Online, because otherwise you're just gonna lock yourself out of all this content, and you're not gonna have access to it. So Ultimate Edition, welcome to Leonida, the state where everything goes. I swear I've sung this song before. I've sung this song before. Let's take a moment of silence just to stare at this, like, what is this reference? Oh, wait a minute. It's Bohemian, possibly. It looks Bohemian. I don't know. I don't know what. It's tropical. It's a tropical outfit. Okay, so let's move on to this. Uh, Ultimate Edition. Welcome to Leonida, the state where everything goes. Sees everything. This sees everything. This there should be a comma there. This massive world has to offer. Sees everything this massive world has to offer with the Grand Theft Auto 6 V1 V1 VI 6 Ultimate Edition, an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and around every corner. Action around every corner. Ultimate Edition bonuses are threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, with the new items uncovered behind each chapter. So there's a bunch of chapters. Let's assume it's like 6 chapters, and we just have to go through all of those, and it's not some annoying ass side quests to do. Sorry about cursing, but I'm a cursing channel. I curse a lot. I'm kidding. So here, we have the Karate Cheetah Classic. We have the Karate Cheetah Classic, which is now called the 95, which doesn't make sense because canonically, right, the Cheetah Classic would actually be the one from before. So the Cheetah Classic still exists in GTA 5 Online, but in this case, it is not this car. This is not the Cheetah Classic. This is the Cheetah 95, 1995. So this one is like an upgraded Cheetah Classic. Let's just put that in. Fucking. Okay, so Grotti signature mid 90s sports car and oddity to to shore drive the 95 Grotti Cheetah is complete with the minimalist retro futuristic livery and available to punchicate punchicate later stage action. Also has new Ferrari logos. Whatever. So yes, this car is very realistic, and we have the little vents here. You can have all these customization things. Also windshield wipers work, so that's a thing. I don't know. So here's a funny thing. This is a very specific location in Miami. It is on the Fairyland. Well, Fairyland is like it's like a island somewhere. I would probably look up the thing later, but But we'll just focus on this. So here is more photos. We'll look at like other photos later. It says Chappelle on the tire, which is like Gravis or something, real life brand of tire. I don't know too much about real life brand of tire other than Goodyear, but this is not Goodyear. So then we also have a little brand thing. We also have the interior being very realistic looking. Of course, not everything can be copied because Rockstar doesn't want to get infringed rights or whatever. You know, Ferrari would probably sue them to oblivion. But we have the stuff from like GTA 4, Make Your Return. This is like a GTA 4 logo. It says Cheetah. We'll probably know it by the styling. I'll still call it the Cheetah Classic, to be personally honest. That's just what I prefer. Um. Okay, next. Weapons. Hawk and Little. Hawk and Little Morgan rifles. Hawk and Little, which was, H&L, was the brand of this revolver. It is called the Morgan Revolvers. So it's Hawk and Little Morgan Revolvers. Morgan instead of the Eliminator or the Equalizer. Just like that movie, I guess they had to change the name because it's technically not the same thing. It's probably going to shoot beta, like snake rounds or something with black powder. That would hurt, like, to fire just one-handed. Just, ouch, your wrist. Unless it's just 44 Magnum. So yeah, this is a Magnum. That's like a miniature revolver. Um, my dad would probably know. So anyways, his and hers versions of this powerful revolver with classic Vice City stylings sourced from the Vicetti estate, including palm tree etched grips, engraved detailing, and high performance scope. It says Stronghold ammunition for the revolver that has a date of Vice City Stories. It says J. Duvall for Jason Duvall. I think that's a 10 times scope, like an advanced scope. I don't know how this is gonna fire. It's probably gonna have recoil. How do you reload it? Probably by the cylinder, or maybe it's individual bullets. That would be weird, but they'll probably do that. We haven't really had a good looking revolver since, I guess, Red Dead Redemption 2, so yeah. Then we have El El Caminos, which is kind of funny because El Camino is, a car, but in this case it means Lucia Caminos, and she has the serial number of Vice City, so GTA Vice City when it came out. These are both dates of when those two games came out, so that's fun. Vice City Stories was a big game. I think the reference might be military stuff because Jason was in the military. And then she is, Vice City gun. I like this gun. It looks nice. Looks kind of like a 22, even though it's probably a 44. But there might be a difference here. Then there's a Switchblade from the Bikers DLC all those years ago. Or I guess you could say it's from Liberty City, but who who really thinks about that stuff? It's the biker DLC. Then there's a die pack with Bobcat on it. Then there's also the money wad. Yep. If this blows up, I swear it's a die pack. It's just gonna ruin your money. Not like Payday 2, where we ever had to worry about that, but look at that. It's revolver ammo, it's 44. I wonder if, because this is showing, we are going to go to gun stores and it will be like Red Dead 2. That would be cool. I really hope it's like that. And we don't have to, like, you know. I hope we can also, like, put guns down and just take a picture of them and move them around. Like, I would love to customize um like a hotel and put like guns wherever I want and put money wherever I want, just to, like, make a Rockstar editor decoration thing. The bullets here. I don't know what Rockstar did to make this photo, but they probably, like, you could probably edit and manipulate things like to be placed, but it's probably just them having access to this as they have a dev kit. So weapons, personalized variants, specialized sidearms with details, engravings, and for Jason's Greta ES9, which is just a M9 ES, probably meaning M9. I don't even know where the serial number of this would be, but it says JD JD for Jason Duvall on his magazine. So it's a crossbred between a 1911, well, this receiver anyway, and the top portion is similar to a M9. So we have a crossbred pistol, just so it's not copyright. It also kind of looks like a different kind of gun. Like a Beretta doesn't have this, a 1911 does. So you could probably customize your gun to have different, you know, equipment on it. Also, this obviously also has the same font from Saint Denis. So GTA 6 is referencing Red Dead Redemption 2. This is also referencing Red Dead Redemption 2. The clip is actually from Vice City, which is kind of weird. This little plaque shows up on billboards, which is weird. And this is also Vice City font. It says Lucia. It's also a Glock, but yeah. So it says pistol and Lucia's close K1, well, K17 pistol. Here's a hotel card. Probably a special hotel we get with that, or it's probably related to this whole thing. Textures. Is that 9mm? I guess it is. They would usually have like a number here that would say 9mm. In this case, it's just something else. This says caliber. It is usually supposed to say caliber, but it doesn't. So we'll see what that is. We have these two. Vice City style. Whether poolside or side by side, Jason and Lucia can look the part with exclusive outfits and tattoos, and more. I like the boots she's wearing. I hope there's more options. More options, because I'm just like, men's clothing is okay. It looks fine. It has flowers. Very tropical. It has the hairstyle of a tropical. You'll probably wear this for like a couple days and then maybe you won't. Though I kind of like this hairstyle, so that's probably worth it for me. $100 for this hairstyle? Wow. $20 extra on that. You can always order the ultimate later on, like after the game releases. You can probably just... This is a pre-order thing, so you have an entire 6 months to choose. 5 months, roughly. Here's the outfit. I don't know what this reference is. It must be something bohemian. I don't know. Jason's safe house and vehicles. Jason's safe house vehicles. Switch gears and soak up the sun in a army fatigued and tinged Dinka enduro motorcycle and crest crest kayak, probably owned by Lester Crest, to be honest. Here's the Granada. So we have the Dinka Enduro, which was my favorite bike. Well, second favorite bike in GTA Online. Because, you know, the Enduro is the endurance bike. In real life, it won a competition being the longest running two-stroke engine vehicle that could like literally go through competitions. That's why it was called Enduro. As a kickstand. This one is a Crest kayak. It says kayak right there, but you can't read it at the moment. So here is the kayak. We could go kayaking. That's fun. It's free. So I wonder if it costs money or if you have to go to a store physically to buy kayaks and boats and all that kind of stuff. Mod kit. Granado. Everyone's gonna call this a Ganado or Ganado. They're gonna call it Ganado, but I'm gonna call it a Granada because Granada means grenade in this game. So retro build, Spanish. Inject some muscle and classic stylings into Jason's well-worn Vapid Granada. Low riding pickup with exclusive mods. Originally, I got confused that this might be a Bravado instead of Vapid. But it's not. It's Vapid. So, yeah, it confuses me with the little bull. And this also looks like a classic. I mean, it kind of could be a Bravado if if you actually like if you took like, let's say, the Bravado Gauntlet Classic and compared them to the grill and how it looked. Yeah, that's what I would usually get. Right Out Customs. We have so much more to go. If you need a break, watch some water or drink some water, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna see here. Okay, stretching right now. Okay, anyways, Right Out Customs mod shop. Transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art. With detailed interiors, extravagant rims, extinguished rims, and donk stylings, only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So this is one Right Out Customs. Right Out Customs, right? The mod shop is exclusive since we saw it in trailer 1 and 2, I guess, with the pimp 600 and all that. So keep in mind, not every mod shop is locked behind is locked behind a DLC, right? Like this paid DLC, whatever. So here we go. The interior of the Albany Miana, which we already have a Benny's variant of, right? It has the shifter and all that. Such a strawberry interior. I hope we have fuzzy dice. And also this mirror, for the first time in GTA games, we have a mirror attached to the actual glass. That means this mirror is not going to float when you shatter the windshield. This thing is just going to fall. And who knows where it's going to go. We don't even know if this is a physical item when it drops and just rolls away. Or maybe it just shatters and it goes into your back seat. That would be hilarious. But here's a little unlock. Rockstar is probably really happy that they spent so much time on making all these details and also the glitteriness. I guess glitteriness is also going to either be a livery or, you know, like the chameleon paint, we just get extra. That's gold. It looks comfy. This is an El Camino. I found out that the headlights are like El Camino. But what I just or it can we have been recording for an hour. Okay. Dang. Okay, so let's continue. This is a Astro, Karen Astro, Albany Miana, and this is a that no. I don't know what OBS is doing, but okay. Okay. Establish connection. No, something obviously disconnected. Uh, hmm, 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 hmm. Something is so glitched. Gotta get back. OBS. OBS is glitched right now. Just putting my stuff up again. Um. Uh. I guess I'm gonna have to just update this. Hmm. So we are going to get our thing back up because it decided to crash. And I'm just going to try to figure out what this issue is. Okay. Okay, so we're back up with this. I'm not sure what is going on though. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. So I'm going to try to reestablish stream because it's glitching out a little bit. We are going to continue doing what we were doing. I am going to pop up things a bit. Switching again. Okay, so we're on Sahara's unisex salon. You probably don't really care about this, but if you do, I will just quickly summarize it. This is basically like a hairstylist thing for Ultimate, and it is not really like, it's probably unique hairstyles that we get for free or something within the game itself. And here's Jason, the background. We could probably dye her hair however color, as you could see examples. There's also this stuff. And there's Fernando. This movie was in GTA 5, I think. Not too sure. As the horse. I know these are nail colors. Definitely go get my nails done. Anyways, we have different hairstyles in the background that is blurred. New glasses. Looks pretty good. Everything else looks too bougie. The hair is so realistic in this game. So GTA 6, the Shih Tzu Squallow is the next thing we're looking at. Protect the perfect for casting in the Gambit Bay and reeling in catches of all sorts. This gradient pink and blue Squallow docked at Washington Beach is made open ocean ready with an explosive leaden weapons grate. So leaden, however you want to pronounce it, is apparently a a crate of, tropical stuff. So as you see, this is there. It's probably just, you could crank a beer probably from this place. I don't know what that is. You have options to like do this stuff. There's the dolphin. There's another dolphin. There's a seagull. Probably pooping on it. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Kind of a cute seagull. There's a thing there. There's the crate, weapons crate. There's the diving equipment. There's the Shih Tzu logo. There's Lucia, assuming. There is Jason with a cola. It looks like E. cola. So it's not a beer, it's an E. cola bottle. And this is also an E. cola bottle. We saw these in trailer 1 inside of the convenience store. Here's the Squallow. It existed in GTA Vice City and also in GTA 5. There were even postcards of this version of the Squallow, except but we never got this version of the Squallow. This is like next generation, I guess. We have sound systems, probably for music. We're gonna have so much fun. It'll last forever. Okay, so we got some kind of drug. Or is that a drug? No, it's a towel. We have a towel here, probably to get dry. I don't know if this door opens so we can just walk through there. Here's a buzzard with a livery. It says Vice City, probably Vice City Police or Dale County or whatever. There's also Vice City Police. It's some kind of predator. An updated predator, maybe. We also have the old predators as well, but we have the new center console boats. We have the Squallow. We have the buzzard. That's from GTA 4. It's been around for ages. We also got the helicopter guy wearing the helmet and shooting a rifle. We'll look at that later. Probably a pistol. Can't tell. Stock 305. Style various, unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia stockyards. Premier destination for elevated streetwear. Only open for business. You know. Okay. I'm just going to put it out there directly. All of this stuff is under Ultimate Edition. You don't need to know anymore. I am going to stop saying or reading this because it's for Ultimate Edition. This whole thing is. The fur coat, the dress, the outfit here, it looks so derpy. And then this is some, maybe it's a mission related thing with 308. And 308's just area coded Miami, so that just makes sense. We have this guy, this haircut. Yep, gun, paint cans. Don't know if you could do art in this game. Who knows? They also have the Statue of Happiness a little bit, but also some music on their shirt. She is wearing a leather corset with, well, leather corset, I guess. Clothing in the background and paintings, other stuff, clothing. We'll look at this stuff later. It says sorry, say sorry, be Vice instead of say sorry. Say sorry, be nice. Here's the front of the store. Some new art. That looks weird, but I get it. We have a new vehicle. Yay! We're just reading these so slowly. Why? Okay. A vehicle in garage 67. Well, probably 1967 because we're not in 2067, but I'm starting to hallucinate a little bit. Vapid Dominator buggy says a Mud Club monster offering impressive off-roading handling for the backwoods of Mount Calica and beyond. When they mean Mount Calica and beyond, it probably means that we have a panhandle on the map of GTA 6. Okay, so convincingly, conveniently, it's not convincingly. I don't know why I'm reading these things wrong. I need to get my eyes checked. Store it store it at the Paradise Garage. As I said before, if you haven't heard the last video that I made about this, Paradise is a reference to three different things: a TV show from Netflix, a van from GTA 5 Online, which is called the Bravado Paradise. I was driving it in a stream the other day. Um, and it's called Paradise Garage, which probably is accurate for what we want it for. You know, it's like Red Dead 2 with the horses, but in this case, it's for cars. So, yeah, off roading vehicles, probably exclusive off roading vehicles. And this is only on Ultimate, which is really annoying, right? $20 for all this stuff? It's like Forza. It's like we're sitting in Forza and we could get out of our car, and this is exactly what we wanted for our entire life. Look at the windshield wiper. I don't know if it's actually working or if it's just fake, but I think it's working. Might be a interaction button or something. Kind of like, well, all the buttons are going to be different for controller, I guess. You gotta do one thing at a time, Rockstar. One thing at a time. Okay, so a Mud Club monster offering impressive off-roading handling for the backwoods of Mount Caliga and beyond. Conveniently store convenient conveniently store it at the Paradise Garage in Watson Bay, which features a weapon locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. And what it means by fenced is you're getting it financed. You could steal stuff, sell it there, and you're good to go. Because a weapon locker, you just deposit your stuff inside of the weapons locker. So if someone arrests you, or the cops in the game arrests you, and you just lose everything, that's probably a thing. That's probably just like GTA 5. Such an annoying system, but it just exists. It's like Red Dead 2, stealing all your stuff back. So this says Vapid, PID, Vapid. So PID. Ah. Okay, so we have light tape. Look how sweaty this is, and look at the background. That's pretty nice. We don't know where this is. I would imagine it's in Mount Calico, somewhere in the north, where this vehicle's driving. So it's very swampy, but it could also be, you know, like Georgia, where it's very muddy. Rainy, muddy detail. You're probably already bored. This looks like a fist punching something. Probably a new logo for like customization. You can also put stickers on your windows, so I wonder what that's gonna be like. Off-road tires, they're kind of muddy, but not. So here's the interior. Looks like a real life Mustang, similar anyways. This different. Auto and reset and set. Probably speedometer thing, whatever. We have a clutch. I hope there's no clutch in this thing. I would rather drive automatic, honestly. That would probably eventually be a thing. Who knows? They do have the ability to do that. Since GTA 5's drag racing stuff. So yeah, this video will totally not die in the system of YouTube. Okay, so Mustang logo, sort of, but not really. It's a fist with a lightning bolt is the logo of this Vapid vehicle, so it's probably what this is, instead of a horse. Then we have another screenshot of this. This is in Watson Bay, the workshop anyway. It looks like they remade this building. It's a building literally not even that far from the picture, like where the camera would be up here and it's looking down at this. This is on the right side of the tracks. The tracks are over here somewhere. So that's where this photo is. You could tell by the sun coming down on this side. I'm just messing with you. I don't know where this is. Well, why would I know where this is? Like, unless I played the game or something. Or something. Or maybe I am a developer. No, I'm kidding. I am not. So anyways, this is off-road tires. This is a vapid, nice vehicle. 4 lights. We have a caution, automatic doors, keep clear. Yeah, you don't want to get crushed to death. We don't want an airplane situation happen to us and getting sucked into an engine. Loading area, okay, that's nice. Prevents cars from parking in front. This probably goes in, customize, goes out, customize. I like how the skid plate can probably be different. Looks like a Sadler grill on this thing, or a Riata grill. Similar. Here's the tattoo place, Electric Fang Tattoo, which is cool. Stockyard's most iconic ink bar. If you like tattooing yourself in this game, then sure, go for it. Cool. Also, new shoes. I found out this bike is actually the Wolfsbane. Yep. So I did look at a couple more bikes in GTA 5, and this is the Wolfsbane. So yeah, nice fact to know about. Wow. New tattoo. Not really. It looks familiar, but I don't know what it is. It says finest. Finest. We have a Camacho upgraded. Has a harder top. It looks like a lot more going for it. Bigger wheels. Probably make him thicker or thinner. Who knows? Um, it's a Comanche in real life. That's what this thing is. Jeep. One-Eyed Willie's is the mod shop name. Obviously, you want to buy Ultimate to be able to afford this. So this mod shop in Lake Leonida specializes in off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive industry artistry. Only open for business. You know why. And this is the livery on top of a Camacho. Canis Camacho. If you want to drive this car, drive in GTA 5 for now. GTA 5 Online, anyway. It came out, I think, during the Doomsday Heist. So it's pretty old now, but it's gonna be interesting to look at the engine bay. Like, you can see a reflection of it. Uh, I think that's a logger reference. Oh, look at that. There's a Hermes. Vice City, Leonida merch, and a boat. This is a Skinnerd. What they call it? Skinnerd. Middle console boat. Center console boat, yeah. A little Vice City reference right here. The sun. Friggin' gators. It's a pink gator. Little goose. Good time gear. Yep, this stuff to me is kind of ugly, but cool. We have it. We're getting it. Yeah, this Vice City reference. A collapsible. A capsule collection of apparel and oh, collapsible collection of apparel and accessories inspired by the Good Time State's hit TV show character Mecha the Gator. Mecha. You know, this kind of looks like Jack Horseman. Sort of does. Like, it's kind of funny. Or even better, Barney the dinosaur. Kind of reminds me of that. So we have the PTT Youngings, the money sign, a legal goods store. So this is a store. It's a store. Okay, it's a store. You're not robbing someone. Apparently, it's a store that you purchase items from. It's kind of like the fence, but you're getting clothing. You're getting motorcycles with livery. You're putting liveries on your motorcycle, or paints, or customs. This is the customization that you can get from this store. Don't take it literally, because it's literally saying that you could raid this place for clothing. I think what it means is that you can buy this livery for the gun. You could buy these gloves from this place. This looks like a showroom. Not many people know that. I'm just gonna use 100% of my IQ right now. It says raid the compound of one of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to score some special items and dis distant contraband. So like either we're stealing the clothing from these people, you know, like inside this building, maybe stealthy, or it's just a store that we can go to and also take photos of this if we wanted to. Like, just think about it this way. Saying raiding could mean two different things. Like, you could literally just buy this stuff from them, probably. Probably steal it too. Okay, here's the fun part. Classic car collection. Special commission. So, the Ultimate Edition is definitely worth it because you want this. You want this. This is what you want. You want this specific thing. Um, so it says classic car collection. Track down a variety of abandoned classic work in progresses, project cars, and revitalize them to their former glory in this special commission from eccentric collector and local fixer Wyman. So remember Wyman's World uh, Auto Salvage Co. So he is literally like a mechanic nerd. Okay, he's gonna be obsessed with this thing, which is a deviant, and then this whatever it is. We have the classic looking Declasse that we're literally looking at the other time. It's lime green, it's the same color. So yeah, we have race. Maybe it's the Class A race car. Like that's the race car livery. We have the Deviant with an Oldsmobile sort of looking inter dashboard thing going on. Mirrors actually reflect. This looks exactly like the Deviant that we have in game. I looked at it again. Just check out my other stream, I guess, on Twitch. Because Well, you already know who I am because you can obviously see it. Skull the Wizard. So here's some livery, 36, 36, 36, whatever. Okay, so we have leather seats, chairs. It's like a Shelby. This is probably the same car as this thing over here. They kind of look like they have the same body style. It might not do that. Here's the car that the lady with the two hammers had. I originally thought it was an Arbiter GT, a Pontiac, like a Pontiac. I originally thought it was in Ponte, but in this game, it's probably called the Bravado Sirius, which would kind of make sense. But this logo's new, so we don't know this logo. It's an S though. I don't know what that says. New tire brand. Oh look, S's. A unique tire tread. That's very cool. There's new lights. Yep. This is based off of, I think, a Barracuda. I'm not too sure. It kind of looks like that. I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. Yeah, and then we have the Riata. We have Riata Classic. It's probably 70s model. I like the seat design of this a lot. We can also look at the photos more when I zoom in and stuff. So yes, this stream is very long. I'm sorry about that. This says Atomic. So the Atomic tires are the Goodyear tires. And we also have Rally Masters right here. The rim is a Rally Master. I am very surprised that it's making a return, but I guess not. So here's dirt caked up on this vehicle. Looks disgusting. I know what this is based off of, a Ford Bronco, obviously, but it could also be a mismatch, you know, Bronco and some other stuff. Like taillights could probably look like Buick or something. Front lights are probably the circle lights, maybe the square lights. It would be cool if it was the square lights, and then we got, what was originally seen as the Saddler or the Rancher, or even better, like it has the same kind of livery as that. You know, we have the Riata, we have the concept Riata, and then we have the classic one. And the mirror is in the wrong position. It's supposed to be over here, but you can't see it from here. You have to turn this like this way to be able to see it from the interior, unless we're looking at things from a weird angle. So the dashboard is a square dashboard. We could barely see it in this photo. The reflection of certain things are kind of minuscule, but this is probably not completely 4K. And this is obviously PlayStation 5 screenshots, so PlayStation can't really run things with reflection and ray tracing that well. Even though Rockstar says it runs well on PlayStation, I think it's an utter lie, just because they would pick favoritism on PlayStation because they ran GTA 1 and 2 on PS2 in like 1998, I think, something like that. So yeah, let's move on. So we have this car. Yep, it's back again. Meow. Aerodynamics is very nice. Looks like a Mamba. That's what that car's name is. A Declasse Mamba. Maybe this is the Mamba GT. Mamba GT. A Mamba DS. Maybe it's the Diablos. Mamba Diablos? The Class A Diablos. The Class A Diabolus? Diabolus? No. Diabolus is a different brand. Diabolus is a motorcycle. Whatever. So let's get out of this and go to the vintage back. This is what you would get if you bought the Ultimate Edition. So you buy this, you get this. So you don't have to buy both. If you buy the standard edition, it doesn't come with this. And it doesn't come with this, which is like $80. So welcome back to Vice City. Let me just look at this. So it says pre-order bonuses, vintage Vice City pack, pre-order to get unique benefits that flashback to when the neon burned brightest. So apparently this is the Oceanic, but it's not the Oceanic. It's the Vapid Stainer, but it's not the Oceanic. And just two things that is really upsetting to me is that the Oceanic is a 4-door. This is a Vapid Stainer, like 55. So 1955. It's like Mafia vibes all over again. This and this is from Vice, Miami Vice. Miami Vice references here. I didn't really watch Miami Vice that much, so I don't remember this character, but they look familiar. It looks like a different color dress, though. He's wearing sort of the same kind of outfit, except he would need like the police harness and probably like a shirt, a black shirt with brown pants or something like that. I'm not too sure. This outfit does exist in GTA 5. I just, it's just a lot worse in GTA 5 than it is in this game. This is like a James Bond pistol, and that's a newer pistol as well. These are like M9 looking, M9 looking. Anyways, Ocean View Hotel. Welcome back to Vice City. Featuring a timeless 55 Vapid Stainer sedan and garage along Ocean Beach. So probably Tommy Vassetti's little, starter area in Vice City. If you ever seen that. It says decadent outfits and hairstyles for both Jason and Lucia, and an iconic weapon pattern that echoes the excess of the past. Here's the Vapid Stainer. I actually like it. Says Vapid Stainer. Yep, the only car that you can shit your pants in. Yep, the only car that you can really crap your pants in. So we have white wall tires. They're a little bit dirty. We could always wash that, probably at the car wash. We are going to the car wash. That place. Fog lights. Are those fog lights? I can't really tell. They're probably indicating turning signals on like this 55. It looks kind of like a Cadillac and a Ford at the same time. I'm surprised it's not Albany. Yeah, so Vapid. This is like the real life car. Very, very similar. I don't know why Rockstar is making so many cars that look similar to real life. It's actually kind of making me excited and also kind of sad that they don't have mixtures of two cars as often. This kind of looks like a Hudson horn, like a Hudson thing on the top. But also here is the vehicle. Vehicle and garage 55 Vapid Stainer. cruise shore drive in this classic sedan and store it in the shore court. Personal garage that's just a stone's throw from the glistening sands of Ocean Beach. It features a weapon locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. There's a lot of fencing locations, probably like, I don't know, you could go to a pawn shop, you can go to a gun store, probably meet Phil Cassidy. Maybe you'll do a mission with him, kind of like Vice City. And even probably be able to. I forgot my train of thought. Okay. Well, so basically the weapon lockers around the properties that you purchase and whatever. I would imagine these properties are entirely free because it's with Ultimate. It's just for single player. So, yeah. Let's continue. So, we have items that we can get fenced. We have a Vapid Stainer that comes with this property. Probably just stays parked outside, or inside the garage. And then we also have goods that can be fenced at certain locations. So it says place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. So we can get it fenced, I guess, at our property, or maybe not. Here is a photo of the Stainer from the front windshield view, looking in, and we can also see the background that will probably just completely ignore that. Yeah, we have that. We also have this. Cool. Cool. Nice. We also have the Stainer's side view. It's daytime in this, or maybe we could turn it up brighter. This looks like it's the side where the neon is glowing off of the car. A mirror reflection. And this looks like it's starting to become rusty. Stainer. Freaking car. We have the tail lights. We have a license plate. Says something very interesting. Just say Vapid Stainer on the back as well. It has a little keyhole. Probably could pop the trunk. It looks really nice. I really like this chrome. Like I'm a big fan of like classic cars, and the fact that we get to see this again is awesome. And then you can see the moon. The reflections are so good, and this game is gonna run at 30 FPS just like Mafia 3. It's gonna give me a headache, and you a headache probably, and everyone else that's used to 60 FPS on GTA 5 anyway. So here is the nightclub, but with the outfits. Hopefully we could like have any haircut with this dress, and it's not just like a full skin sort of thing, kind of like Red Dead 2 with certain outfits. Hope we could change our glasses, all that stuff. These glasses are nice. I kind of want these in real life now. I kind of want this dress as well. It's a nice dress. Probably have the skinny and fat mechanics, which will be fun. San Andreas. Looks, outfits, and hairstyles. Dress for excess. Access, with Jason's effortlessly chic linen suit in vintage pastel, complemented by the cut and cuff of the decade of dissonance, decadence. It's just fancy word for style, and also, you know, if you don't know what that means, because most of the people that watch me do not understand what I'm talking about. Show everyone the world is yours in Lucia's red sequin mini dress and curls. Kind of looks like a dress that I would not wear to a ball gown, but I would definitely probably wear it to some other places. Okay, personally, I am a goth chick, so I'd be wearing mascara and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm wearing right now is like a turtleneck. I'm a fucking nerd. So anyways, dress with the excess and curls, mini dress. I kind of like the curls. Kind of looks nice. I should probably do more face cam stuff instead of this. You know, it'd probably be better if I do face cam stuff, but you know, I don't really equip makeup, but my character could wear the makeup. And I like this. I really do like the mascara. It looks right. And then you have like some kind of polish effects. There should be kind of like skin damage over time when you get shot in the face. So that's probably gonna suck. But the eyes look really good. For like a preference to real life situation is that nobody's face is symmetrical. So this part is not perfectly symmetrical. Rockstar did a perfect job of making it look sort of you know, anti-symmetric. It's asymmetric because of meteor marks and all that. So yeah, they are like the master of disguise pretty much. We have the Mac 10 that we had. They'll probably rename it something else, but yeah, this is a Vicetti looking gun. It's off of his shirt, you know, Tommy Vicetti. I can search that up right now. Tommy Vicetti. Let me just look that up. See, his palm tree outfit. Vicetti wearing it. You know, this outfit. Images. Yeah. You can see his outfit. It's a palm tree, stuff like that. Even though that's concept. So anyways, we have this type of thing. He has a nice outfit. It's kind of like Red Dead 2 graphics with GTA 5. It's finally actually pretty good. And then we have this martini glass with the olives, and she's like, you know, doing whatever. This is probably at the same party. She has like fingernail detail and stuff like that. This can't possibly be a mistake. She has a shimmery dress. I don't know if it's the same dress or a different one, you know. Earrings as well. Glasses that look really nice, and his details are pretty nice too. He has a stubbiness. And his hair kind of looks awesome. Weapon pattern, channel the. You know what? Before we read that, so I find it cool that we can have an open canvas from Jason. So Jason could have his hair shaved. He could look like this. I just like the fact that he's like an open canvas. You could make him however you want. His blue eyes. Weapon pattern. Channel the original Kingpin. Adorn most guns with a tropical pattern inspired by Tommy Vicetti's iconic palm tree button-up. As you can see, so this is that gun that Tommy Vicetti was holding. I showed pictures of it on the shorts. If you don't watch the shorts, you won't understand. So good to that. I don't know if I'll link that in the description or not. Just look around my channel, please. It's it's, it's like a GTA 6 news. It's under that. So yeah, we have the Beretta. This looks more like a Beretta than the other gun. There's probably multiple new guns. We probably have a heavy pistol, a pistol, another pistol, a Glock. We have like named weapons. We could customize this. I wonder if gun cleaning is a thing. It probably is. Maybe we have to take these apart and clean them. I don't know. It just seems like gun cleaning might be a thing. Cash. This is probably the cash we carry on us. Probably don't want this to get stolen. But it looks like the duffel bags will actually matter, so hopefully we get to customize our duffel bags. And maybe we can have people sitting in the back seat too. Maybe if we put this away and just have our cash there. Also skyscrapers in the background. We'll look more into that later. The vintage Vice City pack. Cool. So the Stanner, the a place where we store our stuff. Could be in a crate somewhere, maybe. Maybe this is incentive to that. Mac 10 with a stock that is folded in a little bit, maybe not. New pistolish. High heels. Loafers. Well, in this case, it's not loafers, it's slide-ons, but you know, in game, it's probably made by that Endurus thing. They look like design shoes too. And we have the pink chinos, which is the pants. Pink pants, white shirt, bluish tinge. This is also, you know, like Lucia wears whatever. They're just, you know, reference Miami Vice, and the sand looks really nice. This picture. This is probably the background of like in the game. This kind of looks like Red Dead 2 mechanics of the weather reacting to the thing. It looks like it's about to rain. It is a nice car though. So it says pre-order. You have both versions, digital. We can have ultimate digital or digital in the box. Like, look at all this stuff. Market revolvers. We have different variants here. The Vapid Granada. It's a pickup truck car. Ride Out Customs. The Albany Manana. You could probably do other vehicles than just this. Boat customization. So like a livery for this. A exclusive clothing store. An exclusive car, but also, you know, but we're probably gonna get bored of this thing. It's gonna be very redundant information in a couple years, so you know, Jeep or Camacho, you know, for I wonder if this is gonna be in parts while we're sitting in the car. We just watch them do this. Probably not. Vice City merch, a gang store. It does say PTT youngins. So like a young store, a legal goods store. So buy illegal goods, you know. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like maybe raid a gang or you buy from this gang because they have illegal goods. I mean, it literally says illegal goods store. What else would it be? Like, look at it. Raid the compound of one of the Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to score some special items and uh, distract contraband. Distinct Contraband. Strict? Strict? What the fuck? Classic car collection. Track down a variety of abandoned classics and work in progress project cars and revitalize them to their formal glory in this special commission from the eccentric collectors and local fixer Wyman. So Wyman's gonna be important. If you have Ultimate, then I guess you get all these free cars. Maybe. Maybe eventually it won't be locked to just, pre-ordering it, but I already bought this game. So, yeah. We could look at the trailers. Or, Ultimate Edition, only in Leonida, media, screenshots. Just kind of look at all of them. Yes, what's confirmed? Okay, we'll just say what's confirmed. Screenshots that show Jason Duvall. So fishing is a thing. I read about it. Fishing is a real game mode, mini game mode. You can get fish. You can sell them. You can even buy a boat. You can buy boats. You can fish. You can drive cars. You can buy stuff online. You can buy stuff at a dealership. I don't know how extensive it is, but you can do that. You can dress however you want. There is also select outfits that are already chosen, kind of like Arthur Morgan with his like original cowboy outfit. You can buy guns. You can buy ammo for guns. You can buy food, I think. Certain kinds of food, I guess. You can buy drinks. Um, you can buy accessories that go with your gun. You can customize your gun. You can also drink. You could drink alcohol in this game. Um, you can smoke in this game. You can run around playing mini golf and also pool in this game. You can fight in this game in the arena matches. It's like there's boxing in this game. You can also train in this game. You can swim in the pool in this game. You can drive a motorcycle, and you could also customize it at a place. It's a specific store, I think. There is exclusive merch in this game. There is multiple bars you can go to. There is a bunch of interiors. There's different license plates. Um, there are different guns that you can buy. This is a 9mm. This is a different pistol. It's her same pistol. It just doesn't say Gen 2. So you could probably buy and customize different receivers for your guns. There's probably a gun she just randomly picked up and not actually her own gun. Maybe it's a backdrop memory or something. This looks like the police officer that showed up in trailer 2. This is a Colt 1911 gun right here that looks like to be the flashlight attachment. And then we have Lucia in a jumpsuit. She kind of looks like someone from GTA 5 though. Then we have, Lucia here in a dance club. You can go to nightclubs. You can play mini golf. Go to this gator place. Looks very nice. You can do pool. You can play pool. So this during like a mini game or whatever, they're having conversation and stuff. I don't. This is sort of like a real place. Um, and you could go to the pool, probably be on a floaty. Who knows about that specifically? But this is all gameplay screenshots, and I'm assuming they're having a conversation while walking away. What does that say, Captain? Okay, so then there's Booby, which is a contact, and it's literally like so obvious, but Jack of Hearts, he works at Jack of Hearts. This guy is just a music producer from the Jack of Hearts. He's probably also a contact through this system. This is like literally get barely any information about this guy, but I feel like he might be the villain. Like we get barely anything about him. He might be the one that's like a spy or something in this whole operation. He could be. We don't know. Booby Ike works at the strip clubs and stuff like that. At this strip club specifically, we have young Ancestor coming back from GTA Online during that casino update. We have champagne that we could drink. There's these two, Quinn, Drake Quinn, Priest, right? This guy, the DJ guy, yeah, and then we have another place, yeah, multiple hotels, different kinds of situations. There's just a bunch of things in this game. There's music, more music, different personalities, stuff like that. Got a bunch of things. Oh look, is that new pictures stuff? Okay, we got new cars, skyscrapers, clubs, dancing, stuff like that. I don't know if we play as these characters eventually or something like that. So yeah, we have Raul, Bristella, whatever. He's probably works for like an agency or something. He could be the spy, but I feel like he would have some more like lesser energy or something like that. He could be the one that's obsessed with money. He's probably the descendant of Dutch. The descendant of Dutch. Vanderlyn or whatever. Vanderlyn Dutch, whatever. So boat, suit, Brian Heder, another contact maybe that we start out with. Brian Heder is what we start out with. He is annoying that we're gonna have to deal with. Anyways, interior of his truck, all this stuff. Okay, Brian Heder with cans. He has Coke. Seaplane, Brian Marina stuff. Like you do stuff with his Marina probably in the very early of the story. It looks like as we unlock chapters. I really hope this game is like 100 hours long, but people are gonna speed run this game, so be wary of that. Try not to watch YouTube for a while, unless you want to watch my channel. Then just watch my video of it. I'll be streaming this game on Twitch. All lowercase, apparently. Skull the Wizard. All together. No spaces. So yeah. Vice City. Different age groups. A beach. We have a lot of places mapped out now. Like, look at this. Pretty nice area. Different portion of the city. These cities are huge. It's just Vice City. Different sections of Vice City. These two, probably familiar from the first trailer, but not really the first trailer, the second trailer, whatever. Yeah, we know these two. We know this stuff. We know this stuff too. SDX, that's the new uh car. We have new car. all this, all that, Sahara place, another perspective. You know, the city is huge, crazy huge. We have Little Haiti, which is peer. It's probably going to be called peer pressure or something like that. It's probably going to be called um, peer hatred or something like that. I don't know. Um, yeah. Perle. So this is a LX, a Impaler LX, probably going to be called 83 or something like that. Probably be on the nose with that one. This is a juggler, but it's updated. Obviously, this is an ocelot with a GM badge. I think this is a Camaro, but like in-game names, the Class A Vajero ZX. Probably just be called 16, like 16 something or an 18. It's probably going to be called 18. This is an outlaw, Nagasaki outlaw. We have some Manchez, a Sanchez, a Street Blazer. We have a this bike is the Shinobi. Then we have a Buffalo. I know all these vehicles. That's a Donk though variant. It's probably Right Out Customs, or maybe Benny moves to, you know, Vice City to do this. Well, now we know it's Right Out Customs that does the ultimate stuff. So hopefully it's not just locked behind ultimate, and you know you could enjoy that too. This is the entire city. There's probably more city on this side. I'm starting to think that there's two parts. There's Vice City parts over here, and this is the beach side. This is no. We have the Dodo. We have a lot of cars. Can't see them. Mobile scooter, the Class A tourist vehicle, a Impaler SZ, which will probably be called something else, probably Impaler 90 Impaler. This thing is the Yosemite 1500 or something. It's either Yosemite 1500 or the other car, the Walton. No, I think it's a Yosemite 1500. Probably call it the 90 because this is 90s and early 2000. So and double O. The Rusty Anchor bar in the beginning. Don't need to know much. Underwater exploration. This is the only photo that we have gotten for underwater exploration. So, haha, the keys. They're keeping that secret. Got all kinds of animals. I wonder if we can hunt animals underwater. That wasn't a thing in Red Dead 2, but if we could with like a spear gun or something. We also get scuba gear. Okay. So we have this little party area. This will probably be common. Fort Gilhorn, the motel, the scrambler Jeep looking thing. Probably be called Kenness, Whack, or something. Who knows? Um, I'd probably call it like a bush up or something, like a chess piece or something, or maybe related to the You know, the Native Americans. Probably be called a Kenneth native. Then we have a baseball bat, a crowbar. Is that a crowbar? It looks like a crutch. Maybe we could use a crutch as a melee weapon. Who knows? This guy looks like he might be a source, like a contact. Maybe we sell this stuff to him, or we buy it, or we kill them. You know, it could be either way. The O'Neills, you know. I don't know why the O'Neills would be here, but you know, we could have O'Neills. Maybe this is Lester Crest after he. It's just whatever. This is the Yakuza, I guess. I don't know. A new strip club. Well, a mini strip club, I would say, because this is in Port Gilhorn. An Albany. Emperor. A intruder. Well, an updated intruder, possibly. Or a 2008 intruder, maybe. A Phoenix. And Ponte Phoenix. We have a new. Either this is the old Landstalker. You know, I'm starting to think this is the Landstalker from GTA 3 and Vice City. You know, could also be the Sadler sedan. You know or I mean Sadler SUV. This is the car from Rideout Customs. We now know that this is going to be customized by the off-road place over there. As you can see, this is a pawn shop, and over here is the garage where you customize the off-roaders in Port Gilhorn. You can see in the background of this image, which I don't know if it's directly there or not. It could be behind us, but here's a Walton L30. Well, that's not a Walton, is it? It looks like a Walton L35 stock, but it could also just be the Yosemite, like standard one. I can't really tell with this dark image. This looks like a Vapid vehicle just from its silhouette. Or it could even be Bravado. I'm not too sure. That one looks like a truck, the back of a trailer. You're looking at everything. This is a Vapid ASP. What is it called? It's not a Lightning, not a Ford Lightning, but it's a F1 Series looking Ford. So it's probably, you know, that work truck with the stuff on it. Either shares the front end of the thing, or it could be a camper vehicle. That would be funny if it was though. Probably just a Sadler updated two-door. Two-door Sadlers. Sharing the same face as that one truck. So yeah. Next image is motorcycles. This looks like the freeway or the highwayman, what you call the highwayman. This kind of looks like, I don't know. We have a bagger. We have a couple of motorcycles from Vice City returning, and some bikes from GTA 5. We have a Bravado Bison, probably 2016, and a van. Then it looks like a LX over there, where the light thing is below that, and then also looks kind of like a Fortune over there. Maybe we finally see the Vapid Fortune again. It looks like a Fortune back end. Could also be an Ennis. Can't really tell. A Benson of some sort over there, and also the STX in front of it. Cool little view of Ambrosia. This is also Ambrosia. The 357 revolver made by Duke. Probably different brands as well, but this 357. If it's not customized, it's probably stock like this. Wait a minute. You can have the same pose. That's wild. Imagine this was Lucia. You would never know. That would be funny. So Ambrosia Farm, like sort of area. There's probably more to this area than just this. You know, there's a car right there, truck. Looks like a rancher or something. You have the interior of like a modern Mustang, but you know it's a vapid vehicle possibly, or it could be a supercar. This guy kind of doesn't look like he could afford a supercar, so I'm gonna assume this is like a vapid vehicle. And then we also have these people with the that rifle that you have in Vice City, and this rifle we didn't have in Vice City, but we had in GTA 5 for a while. But the attachments are different. Attachments are different here too. It's like a red dot with a scope as well, and a laser attachment. It looks to be, or a bayonet. Can't really tell. We also have the Airgator, airboat. Oh, 09. So yeah, Watson Bay. As you can see, the tower in the distance over there, like right above that. We have those types of towers. There's towers there. There's towers over here. There's a lot of water towers. This looks kind of like Sandy Shores having a thing, and then we have a central control boat. Dock that's incomplete, but who knows if this will be complete by the time we're getting this game. Vice City, suburban area, kind of makes sense. Factory area, the water with the gators, the friggin' airboats. A Bravado Bison, but this is the one that we're used to. This is our original Bison, I think. Still has the old, it'll probably be called 2008 or 2007. 2013 Bison, 2016 Bison, stuff like that. So we have this police car. It's probably just gonna be called police car, not actually like anything specific. Vapid something, but it could be a bravado as well. Airboat, helicopter. It's a police maverick. To be honest, they could be using different kinds of mavericks at this point. Anyway, we have a abandoned factory. This is maybe instead of it saying NASCAR, it would be NASCANs or something, or a beer brand. This is Cribs, Craigs, Kegs, Kegs. This is Kegs, Kigs, or something like that. Bald Eagle. Sanchez, Street, Street Bike, or either it's just a Blazer, you know, Street Blazer. Another Maverick, a news Maverick from, you know, the right wing news. We call it reporting the right news. Even though, you know, it's just Weasel News. This is Weasel News. You know it's Weasel News because that's the catchphrase of Weasel News. This is the bridge outside in the mountain country area, which probably goes on forever. There's probably a panhandle that, you know, this is the left side, and there's no city that we could see in the distance, so it probably goes on forever. But, you know, some people don't actually know that for some reason. Apparently, they see this screenshot and they're like, oh, it probably doesn't go on forever. Oh, but it probably does, like, you know, GTA 6 mapping project. They don't know anything about this map at all. They're just assuming. That's why they have it all aired out. Whatever. So we have this gun. Arcana rifle looking thing. Hunting rifle. Hunting rifle. It's probably the same hunting rifle, just customized, whatever. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's an old guy. He looks familiar. Is that Cletus when he's older? Does Cletus return? Officially released? Whatever. Okay, so squirrel, snake, snake. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we have this area, bridge, a train bridge, little thing. This video is gonna be so long. Anyways, we have leopards thing, cougar. There's cougars and this deer. Oh, look at that deer. That deer looks nice. So it's blurry, kind of kayak, different kind of kayak, probably the same one. Yeah, and a freight train. So that's it. This is that Avalon I was talking about. M9. Artwork. A rancher. Leonida. Vice City. Vice City is huge. Like, is that the mansion right there? Like, this is where the mansion is? There's the mansion over here, near the bridge, where you go across the bridge and it's over there. This is a tower. We have construction going on here too. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna go any deeper in it. We know what's going on. Stay updated with my channel. Here's the conclusion. So, we already discussed most of the stuff anyway. So this is a picture of Jason and Lucia. We're just gonna start off right now. And the cash that we are getting also kind of looks like, well, Red Dead 2 money that's been updated. So we have that. Also, this is the back seat for fingernails. It just looks so detailed for a game since, you know, Red Dead 2. So now we have Jason with a Mac 10. I know it's a Mac 10. Yeah, so just to put it out there a little bit more obvious, this situation, I did make a short. We're just gonna do that, so just go into that. Let's see here. We have Red Dead content going on for now, so you guys can enjoy that. I'm gonna pause that. Let's go to manage videos. I'm gonna show you I'm on the wrong channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. if you are watching this right now. Thank you very much. Apparently some things are blocked. I don't know why. Look how it's going right now. Negative 64 in the last days. 28 days. Wow. Are people just unsubscribing now? I am not an AI. Like, seriously, I haven't used any AI tech at all. And I really wish I could. But you probably ask for something different. You're like, pay attention to me, please. Pay attention, please. But there's so much that I have to do in order to make a video. Like, so much editing. I have to do so much editing. There's like nothing here that nobody wants to watch. And none of you guys want to watch Red Dead 2 content at all. Like zero, zilch. There's nobody that wants to watch this. So when GTA 6 comes out, I propose that I will just make GTA 6 content and that will be it. How about that? You want GTA 6 content? I will only make GTA 6 content, and this will only be a GTA 6 content channel in the future. And then I will have side content for like maybe another channel. How about that? How does that work for you guys? Wow. All subscribers here, shout out to all of you. Wish I could subscribe to you on here, but it depends if you like every video and all that stuff, you know? If you like and subscribe for every video, then maybe, just maybe, I will actually subscribe to your channel as well. You want me to guarantee it? So we'll build each other up. Whatever you want, dismiss that. This short that I was talking about, yes, there's some comparison things going on here. And yes, this is my music, so there's no copyright. But as you can see, these two guns, they are from Vice City. This gun is from Vice City. It's obvious that they had to do this because of trademark issues, but you know, it's a modern version of the Uzi. Uzi. And then we have these two cars, comparison next to each other, and this is actually on the main part of, you know, this is the abandoned mall, sort of like parking space area that people kind of ignored. But you know, I literally showed you what it is. You have to look at it sideways, obviously, but you know, it's Cheetah Classic. Cheetah. This is the Cheetah. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? They're both the same car. Oh yeah, they're both the same car. Here's Vassetti just chilling. Night clutch. And you always wonder about this vehicle, right? This vehicle is literally this truck. So I found out it was a Benson. It's a Benson. This is a Benson. And a lot of people don't know that. So anyways, the Benson is this truck. See, it's called the Benson. I think it is vapid. There's also a Benson in GTA 5. I know that, but I think this is like literally the Benson that we got from Vice City. I just realized that if you compare them front ends, you have the same thing. Then we have the Kruger. I don't know why it's called a K Ruger, a Kruger. So we have a Kruger rifle here. I didn't realize this was a Kruger until I put them side by side, but they're the same gun, okay? This thing is probably going to be called a Kruger. It's a Kruger DMR, marksman rifle. So yeah, Kruger marksman rifle. They'll probably call it something else, but they called it a Kruger in Vice City. So why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they use this? It has a scope too. The scope added to this, plus a mag, and there's the mag. It kind of looks like a 22. It shoots 22 or whatever, but yeah. So Rockstar did good on this gun. And then we also got the 308 hunting rifle, which it's literally the same rifle. It's bug standard. It's literally the same rifle as this dude. I even matched his outfit similar to this, except he's wearing a shirt and gloves, but this guy is just wearing overalls and a hat, and he's wearing a hat too. So Vicetti's, rocking the 308. He's rocking the 308. The 308's pretty OP, probably. It's like a material, right? Probably fired with a lot of stuff going on. Then we have this area, which I found out just by looking at Vice City's map. It's gonna be different locations, obviously. Different locations being like the specific spots that you would see these hotels on the right side, but also be like far in this portion of the map, right? So this spot right here is right here, and this is the garage. Well, this is the area on top where Vicetti is. He's standing right here, and this is the building in the background. So since basically 1987 Vice City, this building has been surrounded by skyscrapers. So this area is actually over here, and he's standing literally like across from the building. The building is across from him. So I'm just saying if the mapping project wants to use this information, if they ever watch this video, I highly doubt it. This is what Rockstar mapped out, and I might be either 100% correct or 12% incorrect, but I feel like I'm pretty accurate with this. Like, this is where the loop is, so this is the top of garage, like, area that you just park, like a parking garage area. Like, just look really closely at it. It could just be a skyscraper and they completely replace the location of where this is, having a building way over here that looks kind of similar, but it might just be a different building entirely. I could be entirely wrong here, but it looks pretty similar, not gonna lie. So we have all these skyscrapers and stuff. This building, there's a lot of buildings that look like this, and you can see a building here too that could be a portion of something else, but these buildings already existed, and this is new. There's also other areas in this video as well. Like, we have this portion, anyways, to the location. So, like, this is the main skyscraper, right, that we see in Vice City. This is the same building. The same building. This building over here is probably this building. This building over here is this building. So they're slightly separated from like the perspective of it. But this building right here, you can tell that they're there. This is this building. This building is right here. So you can tell these buildings have been separated for some reason. These buildings are separated. There's a building over here that's in front of it, and you can only barely tell. And then we have the Mac, literally just called the Mac. The Mac 10 though, that's what the gun is. It'll probably be manufactured by someone else though, because you know we didn't have that before. So let's go back to what we were doing. Of course, subscribe. So there's like stuff about the there's like stuff we haven't really done. And also this is the video that I'm gonna have. So let me talk about it. So basically we are going to eventually play GTA 5 GTA 6 online eventually, but we're gonna play the story mode first, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the story mode. There's gonna be a lot of things to do, and we're gonna play it, okay? We're gonna play it. Eventually we'll get through that stuff, and yeah, so basically, yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't know particularly what type of GTA content you're gonna want directly from, you know, seeing all this. The fact that this is the next score, and then we have GTA Online content, but it's just like whatever. So yeah, look forward to other videos that I make. I'm going to go back to this. Okay, so basically, yeah, we are going to have, you know, an experience with GTA 6 to come out as a conclusion. And we need to remember that there are going to be a lot of things that we're going to look at for GTA Online, and it's going to be a big unpacking of a game, you know, when we play it, and we have lots of things to do, especially this situation with GTA 6 coming out, and we have all these things we have to go through. It's probably like the most exciting thing ever for a GTA game, like to finally come out. And my honest thoughts are like, this is cool, but also concerning somewhat. I would think GTA would probably be a lot more bigger, but it does change video games for the future of video games. So there could be, you know, situations where we just can't like afford video games eventually, and it being like $80 for this game probably makes it so AAA games will eventually spin off to being more expensive. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and we are going to move on and play other video games until GTA 6 comes out. That is the plan. And yeah, so hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. I am going to go. I will see you guys on the flip side. This is Skull the Wizard signing out.